Do you want to punch your monitor when you try to select hair? Well, calm down and let's learn how to do it properly. Well, first of all, you may have noticed by now, all the hair selection tutorials use photos like this, with a plain simple background. You may think it's kinda cheating or they do it like this because it's easier. Well, part of it is true, but as a matter of fact, you need this color difference or contrast between the hair and background to be able to select the hair perfectly. So for example, if your photo is like this, it's almost impossible to select the hair perfectly. You just can't do it with any AI tool or even by hand. So if your photos are like this, bad news. You have to forget about the hair selection. So with that in mind, we're gonna apply some hair selection techniques on a couple of photos. Now I open my photo in Photoshop, then crop it to a smaller size. Now I click on Select menu and choose Select and Mask from the menu. A new window will open and you will see some settings in the right side. First of all, in the View Mode section, you can choose how to see the selected area. For example, I choose Overlay and this is how it looks. Then I click on this button up here, which is Select the Subject, and wait for the software to do its job. Now you can see the areas that are not red are selected. Now let's focus on the hair. After I zoom in a little, I choose black and white for the view mode. Now you can easily see the results of the selection. The white areas are selected and the black areas are not. So the next thing I always try is to change the refine mode to see which option works better for my photo. I click on color aware and as you can see, it's not doing that good. It just ruined this part of the hair, so I'll go with the object aware. Then I'm gonna change the view mode again to something like on black. Now you can see the areas that are not selected very well, or you can see the background through the hair. Now we're gonna fix those areas. Before doing any other refinements, I'm gonna click on this checkbox which says decontaminate colors, and as you can see, it colors the areas that are gray or not selected completely, and it helps with the look of the selection. And also you can increase or decrease the opacity of the overlay to see the original image and see the areas that are not selected. Now I select the refine brush from here and try to paint on the areas that I want to be added to the selection. And also on the areas that the background is visible through the hair. I paint on these areas to be removed. It's almost like you have pressed Select Subject button, but only on the areas that you paint with the brush. As you can see, it removes the background between the hair strands. Also, this area at the top has some weird selection, so I draw with the refine brush on this. And also on this part over the shoulder to see if it can select it better. Also, I'm gonna change the view mode to on white to see what it looks like. And I'm kinda okay with it. Then I'm gonna click on OK button. Now our object is selected in a new layer with a mask. Then I'm gonna try some background with this photo to see how it looks. For example, this one. Resize it and bring it under the selection layer. As you can see, it looks okay. And also I'm gonna try a darker background. So this is our first selection. Now I'm gonna try another photo. Now as you can see, in this one we have significant amount of contrast in the top area, but some of the hair is blended in this gray area. We'll see how it's gonna end up. Now like the previous one, from the select menu, choose select and mask. Then you know what to do in this window. First I change the view mode, then click on select subject. Then try black and white view. And as you can see, the hair is selected great actually. And also in this area, it's just doing a great job. One other thing I'm gonna try with this one is to click on refine hair button to see if it can help the selection. Wow, as you can see, it just did a great job. Now as before, I'm gonna try color aware selection mode, and it just doesn't look good. So I'll stay with the object aware. Now I'm gonna try different view modes. As you can see on the white view, you can see some of the color of the background on the hair. So I pick the refine brush tool and paint on these areas that I can see the background through the hair. And also don't forget to check the decontamination colors checkbox. Look how beautiful it looks now. all of the green color on the hair is gone. And that looks good. Now click on OK, and again try some backgrounds on the photo to see how it looks. Actually, it looks way beyond my expectations. That's crazy cool. Let's try this one. Wow, look at this. It just looks like the photo is taken right there. And that's it with the hair selection tutorial. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. I'll answer them all. Don't forget to like, and see you in the next video.